with respect. Everyone, private or government or anywhere in the world, or even if it is your own business, you need to have a lot of business skills. You need to have a lot of technical skills. You need to have a lot of come. No noise. Silently come, sit and enjoy the sessions. Good students, give a big round of applause for them. Some other day you should stand on this dais and speak. So, my request to all of you is participate carefully. Don't take it light. This is not your JQ exam or no practical or no theoretical thing. It's your life. You please concentrate and participate actively for your better life. So, we encourage all the students to participate in such kind of seminars, conferences, workshops that happen even in future, and then try to develop the contacts with the great people, right? Then make use of their knowledge, learn from them, and try to perform a satisfactory life. I thank our management for motivating us and supporting us in conducting such kind of wonderful conference, and really lot many thanks to all our faculty who have
share insights of remarkable achievements of Sridhar Babu garu.
Dr. B. Sridhar Babu sir holds the position of Professor at Malla Reddy Engineering College, India. Additionally, he holds the position of Associate Dean IQAC. He has 24 years of total teaching and research experience. His research interest includes modern manufacturing techniques, polymer composites, and coatings for advanced.
కెమెరా పెడతాము ల్యాండ్ కేబుల్ ఇస్తాండి సార్ ఓ సెట్ పని చేద్దాం సరే వెబ్ క్యామ్తో సోల్మాన్ సార్ నేను వెబ్ క్యామ్ ఉంది సోల్మాన్ అది చెక్ చేద్దాం మరి వెబ్ క్యామ్ లేదు కదా
నా గోప్రోతో పెట్టచ్చు.
గోప్రో పెడింది
కొంచెం పెడదాం. నా దగ్గరనే ఉంది. ఇది పట్టుకోండి.
తిరిగి పట్టుకో
పెట్టాలా మరి ఆపుతావా? సారా
Dr. B. Sridhar Babu sir holds research interest includes modern manufacturing techniques, polymer composites, coatings for advanced technologies. He also obtained his bachelor degrees from KITS Warangal. He received his master degrees from JNTU Hyderabad and PhD from JNTUH Hyderabad. He is a life member of ISTE Institute of Engineers, research fellow at INIT University, Malaysia. He has authored, co-authored, published more than 100 plus articles in reputed journals, 20 plus articles in international and national conferences, 12 plus book chapters and 11 books published in Springer, Elsevier and CRC Press USA. He holds the position of associate editor, academic editor and editorial brand member in many reputed journals from Elsevier, Village, Springer Nature, and further he has effectively served as a guest editor for a special issue in Materials Today. Materials Today, American Institute of Physics Journal, Journal of Engineering, Journal of Mechanical Behavior of Materials, Open Computer Science Journal. Moreover, he currently holds the position of guest editor for the special issue IC MMSE 2024 and Archives of Metallurgy and Material Science Journal, Journal of Polymer Processing Journal. He is also an active reviewer in 20 plus reputed materials manufacturing and journals. Now, with a huge round of applause, we'll invite Dr. B. Sridhar Babu sir to address the gathering.
Respected today's chief guest, Scientist F. Veerabhadram sir, DRDO Hyderabad, guest of honors, Professor Ravi Kumar sir, NIT Warangal, Professor Krishna Reddy sir, CBIT Hyderabad, Principal sir, Convener Suleiman Raju sir, Organizing Secretary Jeevan Kumar sir, staff and students, a very good morning. It's truly honor for me to be the part of this international conference on computer science and communication engineering conference. First of all, I would like to congratulate and appreciate the management of the Polymer Institute of Technology and Science, and also I appreciate the principal staff and the organizing committee of this conference for creating a platform for the researchers, academicians and students to share their knowledge and also to inspire the young generation minds towards their research work. Initially, we thought of very low number of papers, but we got a very huge number of papers for this conference, nearly 1400 papers from India and all over the world. And it became very difficult for us to evaluate all the 1400 papers. We used nearly 200 professors to evaluate the 1400 papers. Out of 1400, we shortlisted nearly 500 papers for publication in Springer Nature Journal. All the 500 papers are going to publish in Atlantis Press Proceedings, which is a part of Springer Nature, and all the papers are going to index in Web of Science and also Google Scholar. I don't want to take much time, so just I thank the management and the faculty, principal, Sir Solomon Ross, for giving this opportunity. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. I take honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest by Madhuri, Dr. Veerabrahmam Garu, scientist and director of DRDO.
Dr. K. Veerabrahmam sir, Scientist F, Associate Project Director, DRDO. He has completed his graduation from SK University, Anantapur, post-graduation from Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, and PhD from Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati. He was also awarded as Scientist of the Year Award 2021 from Association of Compostable Products in India, ACPI, and Plastic Industries Associations. And he was also awarded for TV9 Navanakshatra Sammanam Award 2022 for research and development of biodegradable carry bags for replacement of polythene bags for plastic-free cleaner earth. And he was also awarded as Best Innovation Award 2022 from Telangana NGOs Association, Hyderabad, for invention of biodegradable carry bags. And he is also a winner of Golden Peacock Eco Innovation Award 2023 from Institute of Directors, New Delhi. He was also winner of Environment Excellence Award 2023 from Quality Circle Forum of India Tirupati's chapter. He has taken up the name of DRDO to good heights by inventing the formula for biodegradable bags for replacement of polythene bags, which will convert into composite within 120 days. With a huge respect, I invite our chief guest of the day, Dr. K. Veerabrahman sir, to address the gathering. With a huge round of applause and with a huge respect, welcome you, sir.
And Jeevan Kumar and Dr. Salman Razu, all other dignitaries who are on the dais. I take this opportunity. So okay now. I take this opportunity to congratulate Holy Lady Institute of Management for conducting a conference which is a combination of computer science and electronics. Generally, it is a rare combination. Why I'm actually really want to talk on this. See, generally every department they will make either electronics conference or computer science conference separately. But it is the need of the hour where you have to combine electronics and computer science, which is very, very essential for the context of today, what is happening in and around to us. So now the technology, once upon a time, I am a civil engineer, I am an electronics engineer, I am a computer science engineer is there. Now it is not there. I am telling to every student that you should be known everything. At least something about you should know something about everything. This is very, very important now for every student. Example, I'll say some context of DRDO so that you will easily understand. First of all, myself, Dr. Veerabrahman, I am a scientist in DRDO. You know, DRDO Hyderabad labs, especially meant for giving the critical technologies to armed forces to protect our country, like weapon systems, logistics, communication systems, etc. So nowadays, you know very well, DRDO, by giving all these augmented technologies to armed forces, we are protecting our country from the enemies. But once upon a time, war scenario is different, right? Now today, war scenario is totally different. Once upon war means at the border, soldiers will go and take the guns and fire together and die. Then after that, one will win, one will defeat. But there is no point of now taking a gun and going doing the war. Simple now war is communication war. You may be knowing the thing. Recently, you may be seen that Ukraine and Russia war. What Ukrainians have done, you know very well. Whatever they have supplied to them pagers, in the pagers they are given all the GPS tracking system. So 2-3 years before they supplied all these things to Russian things, these Russian soldiers are using same GPS this thing. They identified where those soldiers are there, they killed simply. Means with this example, I want to say that how communication is playing a technology around today, you should be very, very carefully watch it. Second point, if you come across, basically, when a technology is growing, you will have always plus and minus. Definitely it will be there. So now, communication system, if you destroy, economy will destroy. Then automatically, opposite country is falling down, other country will go going up. So yesterday you may be seeing in the newspaper, once the terrorists attacked to us, what we have done, we have not gone for war. Simply we have cut the water, which is going to our enemy country. Means the war scenario is totally changed now. I want to cut your communication system means
launch a missile, it will go and hit a satellite which is giving communication to other country. There ends the entire war. This is the situation to come out. DRDO has made ASAT, Mission Shakti. It is one of the missile system we have made it and we have proven that. So coming to general points of your thing, some important points I want to touch upon, basically for the students' point of view and the faculty point of view. Importance of data is very, very important now. See, 15 years back, America has made one important mandatory to entire country that all the medical data of the patients you have to save in the form of a ID number. Right from childhood to till date, what is his complaints regarding health? In one ID number it will be there. If you go any hospital, you will open that ID, then you will give medication, what are the surgery happened, what is the patient history, entire data will be there. They made that. Why data is required? You may get a question of this, right? 15 years back data, entire thing now they have compiled and they have now a data bank of entire American data bank is there with them. Now with that same data, they are using now artificial intelligence program. What it makes, simply you know very well, any artificial intelligence you are creating some sequence of rules of programming or coding which is useful to get some information out of the entire data. Once upon a time, small is the beautiful thing. Now, large is the data is there, you will get better result. Example, in India, we have 120 crores of population, let us assume. At least every year once, one person takes one chest X-ray, example. The entire chest X-ray data of 120 crores of Indian people, if you have the bank with you, now using artificial intelligence, you can design a program. What are the probable diseases? You will make a required. This disease, this entire data they have taken it and they have made artificial intelligence program. Now what is the advantage of this? Simple. Now today if I take an X-ray, chest X-ray, take that chest X-ray in your photo of chest X-ray in your mobile, just upload that chest X-ray in a AI program, then you will get what is the problem is there with you, no need to go any doctor. This is where the revolutionary changes are happening using data science and artificial intelligence. You may be surprising that, maybe recently maybe knowing that the communication signal that is going to brain has been coupled in the form of sound signal, in the form of pulse generated when blood is traveling through the brain. This all the signal data they are storing and they are analyzing your thinking. Example, today I want to purchase a car, right? Generally what is the first source for us? The first source is YouTube, right? I'll go to YouTube, I'll see what are the different types of cars are there. Today, that's it. And today I have seen 15 minutes the entire data. I have seen, okay, Mahindra is best, or Skoda is best, or Volkswagen is best. Finally, I have not got any conclusion. Now you switch off the mobile and next day again if you open it, if you open the YouTube, you will get car data for you. Am I right? Because today what you have searched, tomorrow you are going to get that connecting information again whenever you open YouTube. How it is happening? Anybody? Simply, YouTube has made one artificial intelligence program. What is that is, for this mobile phone number, this fellow is searching this information. By the time, next time when you go for YouTube, by the time it will collect all the information regarding the cars, again it will give new cars what are available in the market. You search it, it is good or not, and you can select it. Means an artificial intelligence program has made or connected to your YouTube, based on your type of search, automatically you will get the information. Similarly for the brain, you are connecting all the signals and you are analyzing how your brain pattern is happening. So once that brain chip is analyzed, what will happen is I'll get entire data of me. Then you will come to know that how I am, what is my behavior, and how I am behaving in a different context. Do I have any mental diseases? Do I have any problem physically? Do I have any health problems? All the things we are able to make it out. Students, I want to say one thing is not an exaggeration, I am telling you. In future coming days, if you don't have good knowledge on multiple disciplinary, especially, you should not have one discipline, I am very good. No, it is not sufficient. Definitely you should be a multidisciplinary. Intelligence is required, then only your flourishment will happen. Another important aspect I will tell you, coding and implementation. This is very, very important. I want to touch upon this. Generally, whenever being a scientist or being a computer science engineer, what you will think? I want to work in a program development or code development or coding man. Correct or not? Generally, we will do quite naturally that. Using C++ or Python or any of the coding language. But you see, when you do the coding, you should have first logical understanding of what is happening. See, just like your teacher told in a classroom or in the laboratory saying that in a C++ write a program and so, then automatically you will go and by heart it and you will write it and the exam you will get 5 to 5 marks, then you will come out. That is not the thing. Coding person should have very good logical understanding and analytical power to write a code or program. Example, you take ChatGPT. How we are getting ChatGPT? ChatGPT is not doing anything. You are giving a keywords. What are all the keywords or related information it will collect within fraction of a second, it will throw in front of you. Means how much analyzing power is required for that program means you should collect the information entire web, am I right? Entire Google mission. Google entire stored information it will collect and it will make a format of that and it will put in front of you. That is what the coding level of student knowledge is required. So don't think that a simple C++ program or Java program I have written it is sufficient for me to pass my BTech. Yes, it is required. I don't say that you have to pass your exams and all things. Definitely it is required. But parallelly you should have an analyzing power and logical way of thinking how to write a program. That is very, very important for especially computer science engineers and coding. Now electronics point of view. You see another important aspect I want to tell. In future, not future, today also, in your home you want to clean your home, you are using a robot, small robot you are using, it will go entire thing and it will just wash and clean and go away. Means what you are giving this coding, you are implementing to a machine. Am I true? So means machine level language you are converting the program and implementing to a machine by using a microchip. I want to use this program to work a machinery means I need a chip design. Am I right? So embedded systems especially makes the smaller chip size where you can design the chip configuration or you can embed the whatever the coding you are doing into that chip. According to chip instructions, your machine will work. See, nowadays, which is a big problem I will tell you, in industries, to make one machine to work, 5 to 10 manpower is required or labors are required. But out of 10 people, how many people will work very nicely, nobody knows. Am I correct or not? Suppose if I make it entire machinery automation, what will happen? No need of manpower. In future, people are saying that jobs will increase. I don't think so. Jobs will increase. Jobs will come down as per my analysis. Because you see China and other countries, if you see, entire machinery is automation. At stage 1, it will verify all the properties of process. It will go to stage 2. There it will verify all parameters. Then it will go to stage 3. Then final my product will come out. But If they do like this, what is happening finally? All the process quality will be automatically verified, and finally my component is coming best quality. So this machine has to work correctly. Means finally where your brain is there again, finally entire all machinery, AI, intelligence, embedded system, everything will come from the human brain only. But this human brain will decide how the machine will work. That's why how to interface this coding process through the microchip to the machinery, again embedded systems and electronics is very, very important. That's why my presence of this conference, I want to say only these 2 points, that computer science student must and should know the some ABC of electronics. Electronic students must and should know the some ABC of coding and programming of computer science. Then only these two disciplines will go hand in hand. Otherwise, future generations, you should be struggling for more for the jobs, especially when you go for any interview and all the things. Finally, I want to say another important point that is happening in our country in future, IoT, Internet of Things. You may be knowing today also, when you have Alexa in your home, right? When you talk something also it will listen. This entire data will be taken and given to the company. That's why I'm saying you be careful about your mobile. The mobile is listening everything. When mobile is having any chip of communication, it will automatically send all your transmission data to where I have to send it. This Alexa and all the things you know very well how it works. I am programming Alexa in such a way that in my local language, then it will give to machine language zeros and ones. Then finally it will give a command to the other end of the machine that will work automatically. So finally human being want everything luxury, and finally what will be there in future we don't know. I may see in future the human will be only head will be very big size. Only head will be very big size, legs, hands, everything will be very small size because only brain and head only is working, remaining parts are not working. That type of human we may see in future also, we don't know. This is also I feel sometimes. Finally, you have to give the coding to the machine. For that only you are thinking, remaining everything will be machine is doing the things. And finally, I want to say one more field you have to concentrate is cyber security. Today, cyber security is one of the important area where you can have very good jobs. Because whatever the data you have, everybody is ready to take your data to utilize it. Now you know, you may be knowing the thing. Whenever you take an Apple mobile or whenever you take Samsung mobile, first as soon as you start installing your SIM, it will ask all your data. This entire data automatically will transfer to the companies of Airtel or Idea or BSNL, and they have the data. This data will be taken by multinational companies and they will have entire data bank. One day you will get a call that we will give 10 lakhs loan to you. How you are getting that call? Why not all people cannot get? Can you tell me? Because based on your data and mobile number, they will search your profession and everything. Then whoever is having the middle class or very high class or the classes they will divide and they will call them frequently. So that what will happen one day, you will get a chance of getting a business that yes, I want loan. You understand the point? So this is what is happening, means the entire data is connecting and this data is going out, means automatically we are going to be in trouble. Now you are maybe seeing the digital arrest, deep faking. These are all the things, so many things are happening in our technology usage. But you know, finally you can say one point is that how technology will be used depend always with us only, with a human only. Example, I will tell you. When Einstein invented E is equal to mc square formula, he felt very happy because he thought of that by destroying uranium, we will get a lot of energy which can be used for a generation of electricity. But same Einstein felt very, very unhappy after bombing in First World in Hiroshima and Nagasaki using atom bomb. Same principle is used. Means science always says that utilize the technology for better fashion of the society. not for bad fashion of the society. That depends upon, again, human discretion of thinking which way he has to use. Finally, I want to say to the students that in future, you have the study in your respective subject with a good knowledge. Don't see in the form of marks. This is what I want to say to you. See, I am working for Agni 3 missile system where we will have electronics, computers, science as well, navigation system, onboard computer system, actuators, mechanical, structure, everything will be there. Means we should know all the subjects, then only you can become a director for that missile system. Similarly, in future also, you should have all the knowledge of you that should be there in the form of innovation. This is what I want to say finally to you. Out of all the subjects, you may like one subject, right? In that subject, you try to get good knowledge. That good knowledge will help you in any of the interview better way. And that will help you to go into a particular field to get a good job. And finally, you are going to be one of the best person. And at the same time, parallelly, start thinking innovation. Why I am saying this, especially innovation, is compared to last 10 years, now in India, innovations are increasing. Especially students like you, engineering students, are doing marvels in computer science or in electronics technologies. New inventions are happening in our country. So parallelly, you think about any innovation. For that innovation, any technical support. You can identify any one of the team from your college. Definitely from DRDO side, I am ensuring you, I am promising you to support technically for you for the benefit of this college. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity to say some few words which are connected to science and technology and today's for a student point of view. Thank you very much. I wish all the success for this international conference. Hope definitely after completion of this conference, the students and faculty may gain good knowledge which is useful to society. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for insightful information. Now I take honor. I take honor to invite our guest of honor, Professor J. Ravikumar Garu from NIT Warangal. Before that, I request Madhuri to share his achievements.
Dr. J. Ravikumar sir obtained his BE degree in Electronics and Communications from Osmania University, and he has completed MTech in Instrumentation and Control Systems from JNTU Hyderabad, followed by PhD from NIT Warangal. He has also worked as Assistant Engineer at Prasar Bharati Doordarshan. His research interests are control system design, signal processing, machine learning and deep learning algorithms. He has published over 40 international journals and 60 international conference papers, with publications featured in IEEE, Springer and other leading digital libraries. Supervised 6 PhD scholars and mentored 28 BTech and 20 MTech international conferences in India and abroad. His editorial and professional roles are Associate Editor, International Journal of VLSI Design Tools and Technology, Associate Editor, International Journal of Image, Graphics and Signal Processing, Reviewer for IEEE Access, Springer and Elsevier journals. Now he is presently Head Center for the Innovation and Incubation Center, NIT Warangal. He is not only known for his research, publications and academic profile, Dr. Ravikumar sir is also known for his student-friendly approach and active mentorship, encouraging and guiding students to engage in research and international collaborations. With a huge respect, now I would like to invite Dr. J. Ravikumar sir to address the gathering.
morning.
Dignitaries on the dais, today's chief guest, scientist from DRDO. Very good contribution from him to the society is on these days we try to see in TTD like I am not a plastic cover kind of thing. So that is a very great help to the society, sir. So I am very lucky to share dais today and guest of honor Krishna Reddy Garu and principal of Holy Mary and then Sridhar sir from Malareddy Engineering College and then convener of the conference, participants and my dear students. So as usual, I did my BE in 99, 2003. So we used to have a head of the department, Y.V. Ramaya Garu. So he forced us to sit these kind of talks. So I think you are sitting here by force or by choice or chance? Choice, sure. Chance దొరికితే బయటపడదా అని చూస్తున్నారు కదా. All right. So attending these attending these kind of conferences definitely will give you a good exposure. I'll tell you how it is. So today I took very interesting topic for this keynote lecture for this international conference. So being professor, I'm staying in quarters in NIT Warangal. So do you know how much HRA, house rent allowance, we pay as being a professor to my quarters? 1,73,000 is my basic. 18% of it. You can calculate. Right, 18% of my basic, I am giving it as HRA back. House rent allowance. Altogether 35,000 rupees would be coming as HRA. One day, what I did, I'm just, after having dinner, I'm just, walking around the lawn before NIT Warangal, so along with my kids. I have a daughter who is of 5 years old, 5-6 years old, and a boy of now he is 10 years old. So we are walking on the campus. Suddenly what happened is one boy is lapping on the nap of, the girl is lying on the nap of a boy. Two pairs are sitting there and then this is what happened. And the same thing, the other girl also try to lie down on the nap, of this particular boy. My daughter asked, Papa, what they are doing? Right, by paying 35,000 rupees in the campus to give a good, beautiful life to my kids, I felt very bad on that day. So what I can answer, you tell me now? Right. Okay, so this is one scenario. And another scenario, dress code. How should be the dress code? Here for you it is no choice, I guess, all are in uniform. But in our case it is not. So one day one professor said like, Amma, you are in the campus, you try to wear a neat dress, is what he suggested, by feeling inside so much like me. The girl said, sir, it is problem of your eye, the view which you are looking, not we. So, how this AI will induce Indian culture, okay, into the society? How can I use this AI for betterment of my society was my thought. The same topic I am going to give you today, which is Edge AI or real-time AI. So I hope talking at 12 o'clock would be very, very difficult for me. So I am giving you what I am going to. And all our students around, I think AC is not proper enough. So all are sweating and doing this kind of thing. So if you attend this kind of international conferences, then definitely it will help you in some way. How that is, now let me tell you through a 1 minute or 2 minute story. So these kind of conferences are, like knowledge sharing kind of thing. So earlier in 1960s and 70s, there are no this conferences and communication systems. So knowledge transfer has to happen. So at that time, Bhagavatam are the way, the Harikatha Puranam or the Harikatha fellow, he's called, I think, Bhoga Dasu or some kind of thing, and then he used to come to a village. He says like, dharmam is this. So one guy is very lazy guy, like us. So, but wife, they will not leave, no? So wife said, friend is also going. If you don't go, then. So this guy, what he has done after eating so much, he attended that Harikatha Puranam. So he was going and everybody is coming like this in a conference. And then this guy is about to start. He said like, Vastunara Bhaktulara Randi 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 is what he said. So this guy listened this word. And then everybody is sitting. Kuchuntunara Bhaktulara Kuchondi 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 is what he said. Then he said, and he started like in Bhagavatam, Krishna did like this and all. He started. These guys left. Like you are talking with your friends. Right. And the content gone. These guys left. And in the end, somebody said, over, you get up, and then this guy got up and then he went back and slept in his bedroom. Okay? So meanwhile, on the same day, some thieves entered in his home. So this guy is so clever guy like you. And then he said like in sleep itself, he say, Vastunara Bhaktulara Randi Randi Randi, he said. Okay. So then the thieves, they told, this guy not yet slept, today anyhow will rob, means we will, rob his house is what they thought, and then beside a pillar they are sitting. He said, then the thieves, they thought, this guy identified us and then they are running like anything. He said, Veltunara Bhaktulara, Vellandi, Bhaktulara. By force కూర్చున్నా, by choice కూర్చున్నా, by chance కూర్చున్నా, ఈరోజు మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి మీరు ఫోకస్ చేయాల్సిందే. ఏదన్నా ఒక వర్డ్ ఎనీథింగ్ మీరు నేర్చుకుంటే ఈ విధంగా మీకు లైఫ్లో ఉపయోగపడుతూ ఉంటుంది. రైట్? సో I will not take much time of you, the given time of also, I will just try to take 10-20 minutes, not more than that, and I will give you what this edge AI is. So as Sir said, embedded systems are going to play a major role in future. So this AI which we are talking about, your ML or deep learning algorithm should run in the end. Okay? So your deep learning algorithm, convolution neural network or your VGG or ResNet or InceptionNet, which is having millions of parameters, should sit on a chip. So the edge computing is going to play a major role in future. So this edge computing point of view, if you try to say, engineering mostly focuses on reducing the cost of a system. How to reduce the cost of a system, how quickly you can make a system, that is how the engineering goes on is. So your deep learning algorithms or machine learning algorithms should sit on ESP32 board. ESP32 is of 300 rupees board where you can do human activity recognition on this particular board is. Okay? Right? That is very cheap. There is one more board called Adreno Nano 33BLE Sense, developed by Stanford, available in DigiKey and all, which is costing around 3,000 rupees, where you can deploy all your deep learning models after pruning and quantization, which can run on edge devices. Okay? And then next board would be your Raspberry Pi, which is of 5,000 to 8,000 rupees. And then Jetson Nano is one NVIDIA's board where your ML and DL algorithm should run on. So training your algorithm using Google Colab or AWS or something is what you can do. So today what I talk is, today I try to take up